Hello, beautiful souls. Christine Gold here. Thank you so much for watching, for being here, for showing up. I mean, I say this to my clients all the time, and I even say it to myself. You know, showing up is the hardest part, truly. It's a commitment. Because many times we have all these things that we want to do, right? All these ideas. I hear this all the time. However, we tend to procrastinate and talk ourselves out of it, dismiss ourselves, get advice from people that don't know our vision, don't know our dreams, don't know our heart, and some will try to stifle them and talk you out of it because you are triggering something in them, right? So in regards to that, I want you to, because the last video I talked about kickstarting your dreams. Now I want you to hold, I think it's ELO song, hold on tight to your dreams. Hold them close to your chest. I can hear the song now. Hold on tight to your dreams. That's right. Hold on. Hold on tight to your dreams. Yeah. Because, again, there are a lot of people that you're triggering something in them. So they're not going to be happy for you. They're going to be jealous. I hear that one a lot. I'm jealous. And I'm like, well, then go do whatever you're jealous of, or grab a notebook and start taking notes, because clearly whatever I'm doing or someone else is doing is triggering you, right? And of course, you know, as I'm traveling, look at the background of this. I'm in the Philippines and this is the Eiffel Tower. You know, Spirit doesn't make mistakes. And when I booked this room, I don't remember seeing that picture. And yes, Paris is on my list to travel to. That will be next year. I have a whole trip planned because half of me is Irish and Scottish descent. The other half, which I'd love to go to as well, is Ukrainian. So I have that 50-50. So those are the places I want to travel to because I feel like I'm walking the path of my ancestors. So, in regards to your dreams, keeping them close, writing them down, praying, holding prayer, not begging, nothing that is the opposite of abundant. It's already happening. I see this with a certain client. When something happens, like a problem or a hiccup comes up, she panics. And I can feel the panic in her text, her messaging. So of course I ask her to take a breath and to hold space. And we are holding space for the most highest outcome, whatever that happens to be. This could be a divine detour. This could be an alignment. This could be God redirects us. God closes doors, not to piss us off or make us angry. No, this is protection. Have you not heard this? That redirection is protection. Please believe this. Please know this. I get it. We have our heart set on something. We have all these plans. You'll hear people say, well, you know, my kid is going to go to college and then become a doctor and then, you know, get married and have kids and have his whole career planned out. I say stop doing that to your children, to your grandchildren. because it typically comes from societal programming, and it comes from something they didn't get to do. Like maybe their dream was to become a football player, an athlete, for example, and then they got injured. And let's say their kid, really loves sports, loves football maybe, but you really keep pushing them towards football, and you got to sign and you got to train hard and all these things. You will, unless they're fully into it, you will get resistance. You will get pushback. They will start feeling that this is not for them. This is for their parents. And I guess what I'm saying is, sure, it's great to have a plan. And people say, plan B, C, D, whatever. Sure, no, that's good to have a little backup, yes. However, the best experiences and moments that have happened to me and I've seen happen to others are the ones that we don't plan, that we don't expect, the surprises, the miracles. Miracles happen every day. And if you're open to everything and attached to nothing, thank you, Wayne Dyer, beautiful things unfold. Magic appears. Alignment, divinity. When you align with that energy, you will receive natural messages from your spirit team. I've talked about that before too. So whether you're writing or singing or creating, we are meant to create. So, I'm sure you've heard this too. You keep your plans, keep your dreams close to you until they're fully realized, and then you can share it with the world. And I guess in the other sense, in such a connected world we live in today, we are also very disconnected because we want to share all of our wins, and they tend to only be big. We want to share all the small ones too, because progress, for me, it has been baby steps, and then all of a sudden a giant leap at the top of the mountain. Here I am. But life is mountains and valleys. And it doesn't all need to be Instagrammable or on TikTok, because it reminds me of that hole in the bucket, right? You keep filling it with accomplishments, with titles, with certifications. It feels good. It's temporary. It really, I feel that we're pulling back from this instant gratification because we realize that it's not working. That it's like a quick hit, and we want sustained peace, sustained energy, sustained wealth, sustained abundance, sustained grace. Yeah. Like the earth being sustainable, being as organic as possible, living in the now moment, the presence, the peaceful presence is potent. It's potent. That's where the simmerings happen, the magic happens, the phoenix, the rebirth, being reborn. That type of energy, that's what is sustainable and practical, spiritually, being spiritually practical, being practically spiritual. As above, so below, yin and yang. So I guess I invite you today whatever day this is for you, to flush out the dreams. Flush it out. And goals are fantastic, but they are not the structure of who you are. You are God with a spark of human. I love that. And it doesn't matter what your religion is. It doesn't matter what you believe. We are all one. And that's really what I'm inviting you to do, is to come back to oneness, come back to wholeness, come back to sustainability, come back to recognizing and honoring and being aware of the beautifulness of who you are, the sacredness of who you are, not based off of anyone else's expectations, labels, fear, judgment. You do you. You do you. Let's celebrate you. So I hope you enjoyed this, before I started this video, because it's very close to Mother's Day and the full Scorpio moon, I was like, oh, let's talk about the mother energy, the mothering. But really, this channel, we are all channels. I did not prepare this. Maybe you've noticed, maybe you haven't. Does it really matter? We are not looking for perfection. That is years gone by. That doesn't fly anymore. It's about progression. And I'm getting a nice ringing in my right ear. Getting a confirmation, messages. We can talk about that too. Right ear, for me, is messages from my spirit team. Hello, hi, yes, okay, what would you like to tell me? Left ear, ringing, downloads, DNA activations, Schumann's resonance, right? Tonal energy. We're all upgrading vibrationally with each spin of the earth. And let me know if that's something you would like for me to talk about more. Maybe I just do a whole series about energy. And yes, of course, our chakras. But really, you subscribed to this channel for a reason. So I'm inviting you to let me know what you would like to hear from me. Maybe you'd like to learn more about mediumship. Maybe you'd like to know more about animal communication. Maybe you would like to know more about empath and narcissist bond, or writing, speaking, retreats. These are just some of the things that, float in my energetic system. So anyways, the light in me greets the light in you. Thank you so much for being here and being part of the Conscious Awakening Network. I'm sending you so much love. Take care.